This video is about customer engagement, not about customer experience, not about retention, it's about engagement. We will tell you what it is, advise a strategy to follow, and show you which tools will help. Your website is not just a shop window, and it must be a place to talk, kind of a grand bazaar that no one can leave without a purchase. And as well as turkey guests, your customers want to be heard and appreciated. And if you show your sincere interest in your customers, they will buy from you again and again. And instead of offering them just your product, you can provide them with the solution to their problem. How to make customers stay and how to involve them into communication, this is the topic of this video. In other words, what's customer engagement? Hi, welcome to the Dash YouTube channel. My name is Lata and today I'll tell you about two things: customer engagement and customer engagement strategy. Customer engagement is what successful companies have and what unsuccessful don't. Brands that engage their customers realize about 63% lower customer attrition and 50% higher productivity. In other words, if they lose about 100 customers in a second after they go to the website, when engaged, about 63 of them finally stay. And if, for example, they had about 1.5% conversion to sales, after engagement, the conversion becomes about 2.25%. And now let's make simple calculation and see how your metrics will change after this conversion increase. How does it work? Let's take it to pieces. Customer engagement consists of activities based on measurement of what your potential customers do on your website, what elements they click on, what kind of content they download, share, and how they start the conversation. Usually the goal of website engagement is sales, but it can also be decomposed to subscription, lead magnet downloading, sharing in socials, etc. How to make customers active and perform all those actions instead of leaving in a second after coming? Via conversation. Overwhelming majority of customers say that the conversation impression provided by a company is as important as its products and services. And what's interesting, about 70% of customers expect companies to communicate with them in real time and look for two-way dialogue. So people are looking for two-way real-time communication with brands, but instead they receive contact forms and discount pop-ups. A little mismatch, huh? One-way engagement elements are not efficient anymore. Gaining trust is the new engagement priority. And customers trust those brands who know what they're selling and what you do need. And communication with customers allows you to show your expertise and willingness to solve their problem, not selling just as much as possible. And now, when you understand the importance of customer engagement, take a look at the strategy we offer. Don't forget to check if all the strategy steps are working for your website. The first step in your customer engagement process is to identify your target audience. You have to know your customers' preferred engagement style and what they value in both buying process and personal life. This will help you create a buyer persona that accurately directs your strategy. Learn more about ICP in this video. Create amazing content. Once you identify your ICP, you can start creating content according to the interests and needs of your customers. The same video or article may be interesting for me, but absolutely boring for the others. So make sure that you create content relevant for your audience. And engaging content, either entertaining or selling one, must contain information about your product and how it can be implemented in customers' infrastructure. Use the right tools. In the beginning, you can manage customer engagement with separate tools, but as you grow, your customers will need seamless experience of communication, so you'd better think of a platform. With the right automation and communication tools, you can track the engagement process and track progress in one platform. We'll get back to this point in the next video, so stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. Gather customer feedback. Feedback makes us all better, doesn't it? So here it will influence not only your strategy but marketing in general. Feedback can be quantitative. Here we are talking about the number of new leads, conversion rates and many others. And qualitative. It's all about comments in your socials, forums and answers of your focus groups. Oh yes, could you please pass some qualitative feedback in the comments? Thank you. And the last one, modify your strategy. Seems like you are ready to start engagement, but there is one more little but very important thing. Don't be afraid to change the process. I understand that sometimes it can be hard to let go of the things you're used to, but if a customer feedback indicates that there is something wrong, why not changing it? Why not changing the process? Be ready for changes and challenges. Take risks, try new techniques, and take advantage of all trends. See you in the next video to talk about tools to use and choose the best customer engagement platform. Don't want to wait? Catch our comparison of customer engagement platforms right in the description. So see you, and don't forget to like this video. We love you.